Hello and welcome to VW Surf Wagon, where today we are not living up to our name and we're going to talk about Volvos. Sam and I, and Alex actually, have been really big fans of Volvos for a while now, and at the moment Sam and I have some pretty similar vehicles. Sam has the XC90 and I've got the XC70.
So we thought, because we've got these two very similar Volvos, they both have the same all-wheel drive system, same engine, same gearbox, I believe, and they're roughly the same age. We thought we'd take them for a bit of light off-roading and do a bit of a road test on them.
Let's do it!
Here we have the Volvo XC90 R design. It's a 2009 model with the 182 brake horsepower D5 engine. It has Volvo's all-wheel drive system, which on the road is a 90-10 front-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive, but as soon as front wheels start to slip or you lose traction, it will send more power to the back wheels to compensate. So you've got a fairly decent off-roading vehicle. As with all Volvos, the interior is a lovely place to be. Very well made, very solid. Leather seats are standard. You get all of your gadgets, your cruise control, your onboard phone system. You've got your parking sensors, a working sat-nav screen up here. One feature that this car does have that I never quite understood is it's got its own onboard phone system. So if you wanted to make non-hands-free calls as well, you can also do that. We've got heated seats, brilliant aircon. We've also got on-call SOS system. So if you get lost in the wilderness, you can call for help. Around the back here, you've got an absolutely cavernous boot where you can keep all your stuff and still have space for the dog. And when you're letting the dog out, you can sit on the back, on the tailgate, drink your coffee, and enjoy life.
In your tweed jacket with your Labrador and your gun.
All in all, lovely place to be. Great car.
So this is my Volvo XC70. As you can see, it's a beautiful beige colour. It's full grandad spec, as we love. It's based obviously on the V70, so it's a little bit more small, it's a bit less SUV vibes, but it is raised up from the original one. I really like the way it looks. I think it looks really cool. It's got the same all-wheel drive system as Sam's XC90. It's got the 90-10 split. If it detects slippage, sends more power to the back. This is the SE Lux model, which means it's got a sunroof, it's got full leather interior, it's got heated seats, it's got cruise control. It's actually got those little sensors on the side that allow you to see when a car is in your blind spot, which is quite useful for not having to turn your decrepit old neck. It's got a slightly faster version of Sam's engine. It's the 2.4 litre D5 5-cylinder. This is 202 horsepower, whereas Sam's is 182, so I'm putting a big tick on that as one up. Being the SE Lux model, we have a specific SE Lux steering wheel. We have lovely cream leather interior, so we're continuing with the full grandad spec. Beige exterior, cream interior. It's got all the usual stuff. Cruise control, heated leather seats, working air conditioning, which is a first for me. Obviously it wouldn't be VW Surf Wagon without a few faults. So the sunroof doesn't really work properly, some of the buttons don't work, so you can't really properly close it. Also the little screen that pops up here, which you saw in Sam's, on mine sadly, it does come up but it doesn't work, it doesn't really do anything. It's got two solid cup holders, obviously a very important part of a car. And yeah, it's just a lovely creamy place to be. Right, they're obviously not like super gnarly off-roading vehicles, but we thought let's have a bit of fun and take them for a spot of light off-roading.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Right, we had a little bit of fun off-roading. That was a laugh. Obviously, you didn't do anything too gnarly, but I think they're both pretty capable off-road beasts.
I think they'd be pretty capable if I wasn't too worried about breaking it.
Yeah, the thing is, in the past on this channel, we've had some pretty like crappy old cars that we've loved to rag the shit out of and do stupid stuff with. We care a little bit more about these cars, which sadly means for slightly less interesting content, but it was still good fun.
Yeah,
and yeah, you're right. I think they would be really capable.
Yeah.
If we were willing, a little bit more willing to put them through their paces a bit more. So, key takeaways, key differences. They're obviously pretty similar. Yeah, as we said, like same engine, same all-wheel drive system. So obviously the big difference is the shape. Like yours is like SUV based.
Yeah.
This is like crossover estate thing. What does yours do MPG wise?
You're lucky to get 30 out of mine, which is the that's the main downside, I would say.
I presume yours is heavier, so
I think it's about 300 kilos heavier.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So
interesting.
And it's more brick shaped.
That's true. It is a bit more brick shaped. I don't think either of them we can say are going to win any medals for MPG for a diesel. Mine probably gets, with like local driving, it probably gets like 34. If I throw a couple of long drives in there, it'll get like 37 on a good day.
Yeah, see, I would never get 37. 34 is almost completely out of the question.
Okay. Interesting.
Around town, you're 26.
Yeah, okay.
30 on a run.
Yeah.
If you sit at 60 miles an hour.
Okay.
So
neither of them are winning any medals for MPG, but this has got the upper hand on that front. I'm assuming yours is probably like, if we were to put it through off-road paces, yours would, I would say, probably fare slightly better, bigger wheels.
Might do slightly more ground clearance.
Slightly more ground clearance, yeah.
Other than that, though, I think they're pretty similar.
They're pretty similar, yeah. I think the boot space is probably pretty similar as well. The amount of stuff you could fit in. Yours is probably a bit taller.
Yeah, a bit taller boot space.
Yeah.
You've got more power.
That's true.
20 more horsepower.
I do have 20 more horsepower.
Which I feel like that could do with 20 more horsepower.
Oh, okay, interesting.
It's not fast.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you want to watch another video, there'll be links somewhere. So let us know in the comments which one you'd have, the XC90 or the XC70. Be interesting to hear what you think. And thanks again for watching.